you guys have one wrong. You guys have one correct.
With the answer. Takbir, Amr bil Maruf, Bali, with the one's wife, and helping the person, resolving the dispute between adjustment between two persons disputing, and helping the person with one's animal, and the taking his luggage to the animal, and removing the obstacles from the road. Smiling, and he steps to the masjid. He steps to the masjid.
11 बोल के अलग से
So some of those are correct, some of those are not correct. I don't remember exactly how they were correct.
I'll help you out.
give them
I'll help you out.
Tasbih, Takbir, Tahtiya, Amr bil Maruf, Bali one's wife. That is without spending the money.
What?
Without spending the money, sadaqah.
Yeah.
These are the five.
Okay.
That's the hadith. And giving material goods, not giving material, or without material.
Without material.
Not giving.
So charity without money, without gifting
So
something.
these are the five things which is mentioned
Okay.
in the first hadith. Well, the second hadith it mentions is resolving the dispute between two persons. Okay. On the again resolving the dispute, and then helping with one's animal, and taking the luggage to this animal.
That's one. Okay.
That's
That's
one.
one.
And smiling is also good charity. And taking each step to the masjid is also mentioned as charity. And removing the obstacles from the path.
Okay. I think that's good. Pass.
These are the two hadiths that we were pulling from Hadith 25. Every tasbihah, saying Subhanallah, is a charity, and every takbirah, saying Allahu Akbar, is a charity, and every tahmidah, saying Alhamdulillah, is a charity, and every tahlilah, saying La ilaha illallah, is a charity, and commanding the good is a charity, and forbidding the evil is a charity, and in the sexual act of each one of you there is a charity in a halal manner. So I think you guys got these first ones from here to here. Judge justice between two people is a charity, to help a man with his mount, lifting him onto it or hoisting up his belongings onto it is a charity. And the good word is a charity, and every step that you take towards the prayer is a charity, and removing a harmful object from the road is a charity.
Yes, and also Amr bil Maruf.
अब तो सब
Bali.
अच्छा
Prepare for your next step. Prepare for your next step. Hurry up. Prepare for your next step. Prepare for your next
Which one? What is sad?
Perfection. What is exact? Perfection. So Jibreel asked you 3 questions. That was one exact.
Third one
So the
is
third
that
one, yeah, what is
okay,
it?
praying as if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watching you, and if you cannot think so, at least think that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watching you. Pray as if you are in front of Allah subhanahu wa
Only
ta'ala.
praying, you said just praying. Praying as if Allah sees you, just praying. Just praying, that's other things.
Why you can
Pray as if
Huh? So praying as if you see Allah.
see Allah.
worship?
Praying is one type of worship. To worship in anything, everything. So it is more inclusive. Okay, I would say that. Just say that. Yeah, correct answer. Just gonna call that accuracy. It's to worship Allah. To worship Allah. تعبد الله. Next, Bismillah. Prepare your next question. Prepare that. Would you like to join them?
No, Amir Bashir.
Amir, his brother Amir will answer them. Don't say it all.
Fill in the blanks for us. Alright, so this is a daily double. So this one will be worth 400 points. Or 800 points actually, yes. From Hadeeth 29, the Prophet ﷺ said, the peak of the matter is blank, the pillar is blank, and its topmost part is blank.
The highest part. The Messenger ﷺ compared Islam to a camel, right? Okay. So the head. Prepare the next The first one is the head of the matter is Imam, okay. The pillar is Salah, correct, Salah, and the most Jihad. The matter, just for accuracy, the matter is the head of the matter is Islam. For accuracy, Islam. Okay, get the point.
Next question. Random questions will be worth double points. Hadeeth 1. What is the bare minimum to enter Jannah if you do everything perfectly?
This is the hadith when a man came after nothing.
Ready?
That's two things? Or there is more? Yes, Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, do you consider that if I pray the prescribed prayers, fast in Ramadan, treat as unlawful what is lawful, believing and abiding by that, and treat as unlawful what is unlawful, believing and abiding by that, and I do not add anything else to that, shall I enter paradise? He sallallahu alaihi wasallam said yes.
Prepare next question. Prepare next question. Yes. Prepare next question. Hurry up. You don't waste time. Faster.
What is man?
Can I prepare the question next time? What is this?
You know, easy to answer the question to choose color. أعوذ بالله وملائكته ورسله والقدر خيره وشره.
واليوم الآخر وخير خير.
Man is to believe in Allah, His angels, His books, His messengers, the last day, and to believe that all of this is Qadr of Allah.
Prepare your questions. This group, prepare your question. Next question, prepare.
What are the three things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has pardoned for the ummah of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam?
Three main categories. Allah has forgiven them. Somebody commits a mistake while
forgetfulness and mad person, mad someone.
Forgetfulness. Okay.
And the third one is forcefully, like someone is forced to do something haram, polyam.
There are two out of three correct. We'll pass on to the next one.
Mistake. Any mistake.
Forgetfulness done by force.
Yeah. Verily Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has pardoned for me, my ummah, their mistakes, their forgetfulness, and that which they have been forced to do.
That is another hadith. Just to correct, the madness is mentioned in another hadith. It is madness and somebody is sleeping until he wakes up, and then somebody was like a kid until he reaches the age of puberty. That is another hadith. We did not study in the full hadith. Okay, but it is correct. Your answer in another hadith is correct. That Allah will not punish the kids until they reach the age of puberty, mad person until he recovers, the one who is sleeping until he wakes up. Another hadith, but not in the full hadith. Okay.
Back to Team Abu Bakr.
Prepare your question. Next question.
What are the three exceptions in which a Muslim can spill the blood of another Muslim? Through a legal system.
So the first one okay.
Says in monastery, the married adulterer doing life for life, and the one who abandons religion and separates from the Tanakh.
So married adulterer, not adulterer. Okay, full marks. Bismillah. Prepare the next question, please. We want to save time. Prepare next question. With your leader, you want to Bismillah. Arabic 500.
Hadith 21 from Abu Amr, it is said that Abi Amrah Sufyan bin Abdullah, radiallahu anhu, that he said, O Messenger of Allah, say to me a word regarding Islam which I cannot ask from anyone besides you. He said, say, I believe in Allah, and thereafter remain steadfast. What is this?
آمنت بالله ثم استقيم.
ما شاء الله. آمنت بالله. Maybe you are studying at home. Or maybe not directly. Maybe you pass the question to his mother, then she passes it to him. Maybe.
Okay. Moving on. Keep it small.
Prepare next question.
From Hadith 23, the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, blank is one half of faith. Blank fills the scales, and saying blank fills what is between the heavens and the earth.
That's a good thought. Your answer?
Yes.
So the first one is?
Cleanliness.
Qabul. And the second one is?
Subhanallah.
Subhanallah. And the third one?
Close.
You switch, alhamdulillah, subhanallah. Okay, we'll pass it for you.
Purity is one half of faith, saying Alhamdulillah fills the scales, and saying Subhanallah walhamdulillah fills what is between the heavens and the earth.
So the purpose of Jeopardy is to learn and to refresh your memory. So please, pay attention. Maybe we'll repeat it after a while. MashaAllah, he's saving it and he's going to share. Are you fine sharing it in the group? So maybe in the future we'll do another in a quiz. Be careful. Bismillah. Yes, next group.
This was back to team output. And Hadith 16, Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu said that a man said to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, advised me, he said, do not become angry. And the man repeated his request a number of times, and he said, do not become angry. What is this in Team Arab. How many hadith Qudsi are there in Imam an-Nawawi's collection?
Oh, the Safwan. But you see, a divine revelation. So the messenger was inspired, then he worded it in his words. So how many of these are there?
There are two.
Huh?
Two.
How many hadith Qudsi? Divine narrations. And the collection. So out of 40, how many? One.
Incorrect.
Last group.
Last group.
How many hadith Qudsi? No devices. Don't call your wife. Prepare next question.
Last time that you guys have how many? Three. incorrect. These are the four hadith for reference.
Can you recall them? Can you recall the first one to recall? Yeah, that is the first one is, on my seventh eye, made oppression unlawful to myself and so don't oppress one another. Right? This one, 24, 47, right? 37 and 38. الله كتب الحسنات والسيئات، الله يزيد الحسنات والسيئات.
No, Shakespeare, how is that? How is that hadith?
This is hadith that the messenger is narrating from his Lord. Okay. 28. ولاية ده حديث الولاية من عاد لي وليا فقد هذا last one. هذا last hadith. Okay. Next, Bismillah.
And which is called Arabic. Yes, Arabic.
Me too.
Arabic chambers. 300.
From Hadith 27, from An-Nawas bin Sam'an, Prophet ﷺ, that he said, righteousness is good morality. What is this in honesty?
Righteousness. Time is over. Yeah. Right. Close, but not accurate. What's that? Huh? They said it, right?
Akhlaq is not an Arabic word.
Yeah, he said that. He said that, that group, right?
No, but akhlaq is not an Arabic word. Akhlaq is an Urdu word. Akhlaq is an Urdu word.
Also,
No, they gave akhlaq.
You decide.
They gave akhlaq.
So how you say? How you say?
He gave akhlaq. He said akhlaq.
Instead of column, you said akhlaq, plural. Instead of column, akhlaq. So what do you decide? Correct? Okay, they got it.
Okay. That's the one.
Sound.
What is Islam? Yeah, simple question, 5 pillars of Islam.
Next, prepare your next question, please, so we don't take time. 100. It's the
Who is this referring to? There came upon us a man whose clothes were intensely white and his hair was intensely black. No sign of journey was visible on him, and none of us knew it.
गलत गलत हम लोग का है
The team leader did not speak, so I think
Bismillah. Be careful, others are stealing your answers. Okay, prepare your next question. Prepare
none
your
of you truly believe until he loves for his brother what?
Okay, correct answer. Next.
Correct.
Next is the question. Huh? Hadeeth 1, 200.
What is the reward of punishment for the following? He who considered doing a good deed and has not done it. He who considered doing a good deed and has done it. He who considered doing a bad deed and has not done it. He who considered doing a bad deed and has done it. Do you guys have an answer? Time. So for the first question,
One would be
go ahead, go to the next one.
tenant to some
Third one,
third one would be and fourth one bad.
correct. Yeah. He who considered doing a good deed and has done it, Allah writes down with himself as a full good deed. But if he considered doing it and he has done it, Allah writes it down with himself as from 10 good deeds to 700 times or many times over. But if he considered doing a bad deed and has not done it, Allah writes it down with himself as a full good deed. But if he considered doing it and has done it, Allah writes it down as one bad deed.
Still we have
Here we go. What are the big three levels of changing?
I know this. कुछ नहीं बोल रहा है कुछ नहीं बोल रहा है
Like first, you have to say, is stop from your head.
Okay, so if you see something bad, you correct it by hand.
Stop from your head. And second one, you have to say from your tongue. If you see something wrong,
Okay?
from your tongue, it is wrong. And then the last thing, if you don't have authority, you have to feel in your heart.
This is correct. Whosoever amongst you sees an evil, let him change it with his hand. And if he is not able, then with his tongue. And if he is not able, then with his heart. And that is the weakest of faith.
Okay, correct. Okay. Next, prepare the next question. Prepare next question. Yes. 200.
The Prophet ﷺ said, "Your religion is sincerity of purpose." What is Islam?
Islam is sincerity. Islam is sincerity. It's sincere as lies. Very famous statement. Or the religion, yeah, the religion, the deen.
What is it? Alright.
الدين النصيحة. Yeah, الدين النصيحة. Okay. Next. Last 4 questions. Bismillah.
What should one do when he encounters a doubtful matter? What is it?
To avoid.
Anything that makes you doubtful or that does not make you doubt.
And this is another narration, yeah. Whoever falls in doubtful matters as if he's committing haram, like a shirk.
From Ibn Umar radiallahu anhu, who said, the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam took me by the shoulder and said, be in the world as though you were a lake.
What? Don't say it. They're taking their answers. As if you.
Correct.
Okay, as if you are a traveler or a stranger. كأنك غريب أو عابر سبيل. كنت كأنك غريب a stranger or a traveler.
Last question. How many ahadith are in Imam Nawawi's 40
Although they are called
This question will do for everyone, just so it's...
So how to get the answer? And the one who first raises his hand?
It's an easy question. It's a very easy question. Alright, okay. What is the first hadith from Imam Nawawi's collection? I want a fun. I want to hear a fun. I want to hear one of the children say it. Oh, you're not a kid anymore, Abdullah. That's not a kid. Correct.
There is a bonus. Okay. There is a bonus.
What the final question?
What is
So this is the final question. So the way that the final Jeopardy works, correct me if I'm wrong, somebody who knows about Jeopardy. You can wager your points. So So basically the way it works is you'll say how many points you want to wage, and if you get the question correct, any team, all teams do this. So there's this final Jeopardy, the question. All teams get a chance at saying this. If you get it correct, irrespective of if the other teams get it correct or not, how many ever points you wager, you will double those points. If you get it incorrect, you'll lose all of those points. Okay? Which one is the question? Yeah. So, in the hadith that mentions the awliya of Allah, a wali, a friend who reaches the level of love, being loved by Allah, has 6 rewards. Name them. So I think we'll do whichever team gets the most of the 6. Whichever team gets the most of the 6, they will double the points.
You can double your points. So you have so far how many? You can jeopardize your 100. Don't use your devices, please. Shall I get the hadith? You know the hadith? You know the hadith, everyone? You know the hadith? من عاد لي وليا, the beginning of the hadith, من عاد لي وليا فقد دخلته في الحرب. Whoever attacks or opposes one of my awliya, I will declare war on him. And my servant cannot get closer to me with something more than what I made of the with him. And he will continue to do hasanat and with this nafila until he gets my love. If he gets my love, فإذا أحببته, yes.
Do we have a
يقول I love him إذا احتفظوا
do we have a piece of paper? I think if we have all three teams write it down on a piece of paper. And then that would be yeah, on your phone works as well.
So how much are going to win?
This is how many points do everyone on your phone, in your notes app, open up your notes app and say how many points you want to wager, and then write down, and then make a list of the 6 rewards.
I'm sure you know the studies. ولا إنسان إلا أعطينا ومن سألني لأعطينا ولئن سألني Okay, no cheating.
So whichever team gets the most will double their points. The other teams will lose the points that they wagered. So the stakes are high. Now this team can
There's no people there.
Allah, shall we put a limit on it? We should have a limit, right? We should have a limit, right?
Is everyone ready?
On the point, yeah, jeopardize. How many points you are?
Exactly, that's the problem. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a TikTok.
Okay, Rasiku, did you write them down on the phone? No, it's in the no. Or come and say them. Come and say them. Come and say them. How many points
Zero
are
people are in. Oh, actually? Yeah. That was so stupid. Zero. And it's also someone like zero people, zero.
to authorize them? It's fine. Go ahead. So, what is that? Okay, the level of okay, he will be guided. Hearing and okay. See, it makes an oath on Allah. Okay. If you So you mentioned here, and I see it. Okay, so he is guided by his ear, on his side, by his hands, and if he seeks refuge from Allah, Allah will give him so far forth. Then he makes an oath. Okay.
If he walks, Allah will.
Okay, his walking is guided. This is what he's talking about. He's guided by his walking. And the last one? Oh? Okay. I guess you might have that. No, they didn't mention the oath. But 5 and 5, because but they're closer and they're in like 6-1. Not accurate. You mentioned 5. Yeah. Let us write it down. Let's write it down. 5 and 5. 5 and 5. How many points do you want to double the points? So, can you go back and read the hadith from
None of them gave the right answer, Sheikh, completely. So both of them should lose their points.
Yeah, so the Prophet ﷺ said, Allah said, whoever shows enmity to a friend of mine, I shall be at war with him. My servant does not draw near to me with anything more loved by me than the religious duties I have obligated upon him. And my servant continues to draw near to me with supererogatory deeds until I love him. When I love him, I am his hearing, which he hears, his seeing with which he sees, his hand with which he strikes, and his foot with which he walks. Were he to ask something of me, I would surely give it to him, and were he to ask me for refuge, I would surely grant him it.
So you said you're like, a promise or yeah. So that was wrong. So that the group brought you the correct answer, 5 and 5. So what do you think?
We'll say both teams got it. So they wagered all of their points. So this will be 3,200. How many points did you guys wager? 300?
All of them, they said? All of them?
300. So anyway, they are at
6,000. Okay, so the winners is the group of Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu anhu. Then the second group,
3,700.
and group Maqam 2,000,
3,800.
and if you double the 1,600, it will be, did you double this?
And then, how, you guys wagered all your points?
No, 900. So we're not going to do that. Okay, everyone is winning, coming to the house of Allah, and also the things that are written. So help yourself, inshallah.